in the next 5 years? Because, like you mentioned, you are willing to sacrifice everything to achieve what your goal is.
Yes, you are.
I can't hear you. Yes. Hi, good afternoon, Deepak. Perfect.
Yes, good afternoon. Nice to meet you, Aisha.
Nice meeting you too, Deepak. How are you today?
I'm quite well. I'm
Great.
blessed.
Deepak, you're cutting off slightly. Can you just
Okay.
recheck your connection, please?
I'm connecting you again. Give me a moment.
Yeah,
Okay.
great. Deepak, this is our first session together. We've, of course, never been introduced before. What can you tell me about yourself today, Deepak?
I can tell about myself that I am blessed. You
Okay.
ask me, I answer any questions, I would say I'm blessed. Yeah.
Okay, that's very nice, and that's very positive actually to hear, Deepak. Great. So, how did you really come across this concept of, I mean, people generally answer, I'm good, I'm fine, I'm doing great. But it's the first time in a while that I have heard someone say, I'm blessed, right? So,
Yeah.
how did you really come across this this entire concept of being blessed? Because there are very few people who actually are grateful, like you, who appreciate the things in life and who feel that they are blessed. So what can you tell me, what brings you to say that you're blessed, Deepak?
Yes, of course, there are thousands and millions things, okay, I have to be blessed to appreciate. And
Okay.
and as you said that most of the people, they say I am good, not good, feeling bad, but they don't look at the things as they are. They look at the things as they are.
Right,
So
right,
when they change the things they look at, the things they see get changed.
right. Correct.
Since childhood, okay, our mind has been, rewired, programmed that if you are not intelligent, if you are not getting what you want, if you are not becoming what you are want to be, okay, if nothing is going on
As per
right
your
in your
plan.
way, that
Right,
means that means you are not blessed. You are not prosper, you are not lucky, you are
right.
not intelligent. But I refuse those all concept.
You refuse to, okay, to admit. Very,
Those
very
all
correct, very
conventional,
apt.
thoughts, or our the way our parents teach us, our school teaches us,
Right.
our society, our community, our friends. So
Correct.
I, I don't look at that way. I look at different way, and that is why I'm happy. I'm happy.
Great. Excellent, Deepak. Very nice to hear that. Very, very positive mindset. And it's really great talking to you, Deepak. Lovely. Very nice. All right. So I understand you are into fitness.
Yeah.
So what is it that you do every day? Isn't it hard to wake up in the Delhi cold day after day and get yourself to go to the gym or practice what you do? What can you tell me about that, Deepak?
Yes, it is hard to wake up 3 o'clock, freezing night, when temperature is 5 degree, 4 degree, and you
You
have to
wake
wake
up
up.
as early as 3 o'clock in the morning
Yes, every day.
every day. And what brings you, what takes you that dedication or motivation to wake up at 3 o'clock every day?
Because I'm so excited towards my life. Okay,
Okay.
I feel like obviously you need to complete your sleep. Okay, if you
Right.
are okay, giving rest properly, then you don't feel like you won't feel enthusiastic, excited. Although I sleep
Correct.
in the middle of the day, right after this session, I will hit the bed for next 45 minutes, 1 hour. But
Okay.
in early morning, my work, okay, on my self development, what I want from my life, I do not want just like most of the people want. I want very, very, very bad. If you will ask me to give up what you can sacrifice to get that things, I'm ready to sacrifice everything.
That is the level of commitment you have. Excellent. Very
Commitment.
nice.
Yes,
Very nice, Deepak. Very good. So, what
right.
is it in the fitness field that you specifically concentrate on?
I concentrate on, I think, mental health as well as physiologically, and
Okay.
yeah, mentally and physiologically, I make people exercise. I give them diet plan and exercise program to work
Diet
on
plans.
diet plans. Okay, yeah,
Right. Right.
uh, workout plans, and I ask
Okay.
them to work on, and I direct them. I correct their posture. I
Uh huh.
motivate them. So that's how I train people.
Very good. Very good. And how long have you been a fitness expert since?
It's been 7 years.
Wow. So it takes a lot of dedication, I believe, isn't it?
Yes, dedication. If you want to be happy with your life, you need dedication in any endeavor, any discipline. Without
Correct.
dedication, you feel like morals. No one will enjoy working with you. No one will like you. No one will appreciate you.
Right. Very true.
Your
Very true.
dedication in your life.
Right. Very true, Deepak. I really like your perspective on things. And, like you said, any endeavor that you undertake, you have to be positive and motivated about it, or you can't succeed in life.
Of course.
Excellent. Excellent. So, is there anything like a strict disciplinary path that you really follow, Deepak?
Yes, of course. No, if I will give you 100%, as you said, that Deepak, I
Right.
really love the way you are talking.
Right.
If I want to impress you, I have to
Right.
talk fascinating way. I have to use better vocabulary, good thoughts, idea with you so that you will love talking with me. Similarly, if you
Right.
want to express your goals, your dream,
Right.
you have to show you, okay, to that goal, you're so excited. You
Right.
are really interested. You
Very
deserve
nice.
it.
Right. Right. So, where do
Get
you
that
see
goal,
your
that dream. Think, oh, this girl, okay, this individual is deserving me. He is capable
right?
of handling me, managing me. He can manage me, and then that
Right.
thing will attract towards you.
Right, right. Absolutely true. So, Deepak, where do you see yourself grow in the next 5 years? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Because, like you mentioned, uh, you are willing to sacrifice everything to achieve what your goal is or to be where you are wanting to be. So what do you see yourself do differently compared to other people in the next 5 years, or where do you see yourself apart from that in the next 5 years?
I think in next 5 years, when someone will meet me and he will get to know me, he would say or she would say, "This person inspires me." That
Right.
person I need to be.
Okay.
Okay,
Excellent.
Deepak inspires me.
Very
Deepak
nice.
motivates me. Yeah.
Okay, great. And how do you think you're going to do it differently, Deepak? Like there are a lot of people out there in society, in the fields that we are. How do you think you want to supersede or be better than them? Or what would you do differently to achieve your target and your goals?
I already I have mentioned that I wake up at 3 o'clock. Most of the people wake up at 4 o'clock. Earliest they wake up 4 o'clock or 3:30. But I wake up 3 o'clock. As soon as I
Right.
wake up, I feel gratitude. I say thank you so much God for giving me another beautiful day.
Very nice.
Right.
So
Yeah.
what does your day look like generally, Deepak? At any given point of time when you're training, like you said, you wake up at 8 o'clock, which makes you an absolutely early bird, right? I mean, like you said, I mean, there are so many people in my friend circle that I know who don't wake up until 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 12 o'clock. And of course, they have it different. They have it,
Yeah.
they probably don't want to get to where certain individuals like us want to get to. So, what is it that I mean, what does your day look like when you wake up at 3 o'clock? That's a very early start to the day. So I'm
Yes.
really just still wondering, how do you manage to wake up in the first place?
And let me tell you why I wake up 3 o'clock. My
Yes.
session, my training program starts from 5 o'clock. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And still, if I would want, I can wake up 4 o'clock or 4:30 within half an hour. I will get prepared for my session and start my day. But I wake
Right.
up 2 hours, 2.5 hours earlier than that, because I have my goals, my dream, my vision, so that I can work 2 hours on that.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Okay.
If I will not, if I will not devote that time on my personal development, then maybe my dream will be just a wish.
Your dream would just be a dream. You would never really be able to achieve it.
Yes.
So the 2 hours that you set aside in the morning are for yourself. Probably, like you said, you introspect, maybe you meditate, and
Yeah.
you find ways to personally grow and develop.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. So can you tell me a little about that, Deepak? What brings you that satisfaction in that 2 hour window? What is it that you do that makes you the person you are today?
I think first, as I said, that as soon as I wake up, I pay gratitude, and
Right,
I go to the kitchen, and I drink 2 glasses of warm water, and then
right.
coffee, and then I start affirmation for next 5 to 10 minutes. I say,
Okay,
Deepak, you are wise, you are intelligent, you are lovable. Okay, you have
right.
divine, yes, you have divine power. You can do whatever you want for 5 to 10 minutes. I do, and then I meditate for 30, 20 minutes or
Very
20.
nice. Very
I
nice.
visualize myself 10 years from now, 15 years from now, or 5 years from now, what I will be doing. I would really feel that those feeling, if I
Right.
become the person I want to be, how I would feel. So I
Correct.
visualize, I send that signal, that thoughts into this universe, and those universe, there is two mind, so conscious and subconscious.
That's right. Correct. Absolutely. Yes.
There are two mind. Conscious
Right.
mind is the creative mind, the which you can think, you can
Correct.
use to say something, and
Right.
subconscious mind is the habit, emotional mind,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Right. Right.
When connect your thinking with your emotions,
Uh-huh.
it change the vibration frequency of our body.
Right.
And when everything is energy on this planet, whatever you are talking to me, you have a earphone, cell phone, whatever you can see, that is energy, and those all things is vibrating on certain frequency. Okay, if you see with a microscope, you will
Hmm.
find how that things is this way shaking.
The wavelengths of it.
Yes, yes.
Right. Right.
When I feel that, okay, I'm abundance, I have prosperity, I have I have everything, whatever, how I would feel, I generate that emotion and send into the universe. And when
Right.
that feelings, that emotions connect with
Right.
the vibration of prosperity, happiness, richness, then that will begin attracting towards me, that will change the vibration of my body to go ahead and take action.
So
I
you're
cannot sit
basically
idle.
harvesting these positive thoughts, and like you said, you're sending it out in the universe, right? That you want to harness these energies. Very nice. Very good, Deepak. So, how did you come across this? Is this, how did you, there are very few people, like I told you already in the conversation, that there are very few people who have this balance of work which you have, and then of life which is very integral and very crucial, right? Like in today's times you see everyone, they just put their heads down and they're like working, they don't look left, they don't look right. So the very fact that you've come across this entire concept where you're balancing work and you're balancing life, especially with harnessing these positive energies, this positive mindset, how did you come across this? There are not a lot of people, like I said, who even know a percent or 2% of what you do, everyone's in this rat race. I want to be better, I want to do this. How do you how do you do it? That's what I want to know. What is your secret, Deepak?
Actually, when you, as you said, rat race, this 95% of the population is going towards rat race. As I say,
95% of the people,
that 95% of the people, okay, going
right,
towards rat race, as our
are
conventional
in the
thought
rat race.
are, yes, are in the rat race.
Yeah, yeah.
And they are, as I said, that since childhood, our parents, our teachers, our community
Teachers,
teachers,
even
yeah,
socially, right?
so
Like even
everybody,
socially,
everybody
right?
teaches, okay,
Everyone's
go
had
to
some
school.
factor in shaping and molding, because I think children are like blank slates. They don't know fear, right? I mean, only you go and tell them, oh, that's a snake, be careful. Oh, the dog will bite. Oh, the cat will attack. So these fears are instilled or ingrained in our childhood. And then, of course, they are very conveniently, like you have said, nurtured. And, like you said, if you're not blessed if you don't have prosperity. You're not blessed if you are unhappy. It is not true, but we've always been taught, or we like horses having these blinkers. We are just always taught, look straight, don't look left, don't look right, don't think out of the box, don't think differently. So I'm really really curious to know, like I said, Deepak, what brings you to this very path of work life balance.
First of all, I'm single right now, okay,
Okay.
and working on myself. My life is working on myself.
Okay.
I
Your
don't
aim
have
is
kids.
to
I
work
don't.
on yourself.
My life is this. I don't have kids. I don't have wife. I have parents, but they don't stay with me. But I talk every day for 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, that's it. Otherwise, apart from this, I stay alone. No one is going to knock the door. Okay, Deepak, give me. Okay, you have to bring vegetables, grocery, and you call them and go there. Yeah, no one is going to serve.
Right.
So
No
my
one
main
dictates your
purpose,
terms. Yeah.
yes, yeah,
Right.
objective of my life right now to work on myself, on my profession, on my personal development. Right. So work-life balance. I don't have life. My profession is fitness. Fitness. Okay. I'm training people. I'm training myself, my body also. Right. On
Right.
the
Right.
on the other end, I work on my mind. Like
Correct.
set goals. I meditate. I read. I listen to podcast. I when I have conversation with the people, they are like similar mind people
With people, Deepak. Only
with
with
people
people. Yes. The we
similar
don't have to use the, yeah.
with people similar like-minded
Right.
people. So it's all about growing.
Very true. Very true. Yes. Absolutely.
And as I said, I'm ready to sacrifice everything in order to get my dream life, right? So you can see there are lots of book, okay, behind me, which
Yes.
all are
Yes.
regarding how to talk to people, how to entice people, how to sell things, how to attract money, how to attract clients, how to start up, or how to do marketing. Okay,
So there are a lot
even
of books channeled towards self development, I believe.
yes,
And
yes, yes.
has this been always the case, Deepak, or is it something that came about in your life in the last 7 years? Or have you, like, I mean, we were very different people as children, right? When we were in school, we were very different individuals. And now, we are totally or completely changed individuals. At least most of the people, I would say 85 to 90%. So has this been a recent transition for you, Deepak, or has it been something that you've always worked on since your very childhood?
No, I will not like since childhood. For past before 1 year before the pandemic, I started working on my personal development. And
Okay.
when I said if I will depend on my conventional education like professional education,
Right.
then I will only make a living. Okay, I will
Correct.
make certain amount of money from job, and then I will pay the bill and die. I cannot fulfill my desires.
So
Okay,
you'll
what I have.
basically, you would just have been existing, simply put.
Yeah, yeah, existing. You are
Right.
not happy with the
You're
job. You are
not
not happy
living.
with financially. You are not living. Yeah, that's what
Right.
90 or 95% people are doing.
Absolutely. Absolutely true. Very true. I agree with you. Absolutely.
So I think I don't think that I have burned for these things. Just make a living, not inspiring people, not become different. I thought how successful people, great people, okay, abundant people live their life, what they do throughout the day, how they became like this. I started reading about that, listening about that, and that's that those people, okay, seed plant in my mind that if you do this, you will become like me. If you do that, you will become like that. So it's your choice. How you want to be, what kinds of person you want to be, what the habits of successful people. If you inculcate that habit in you, you will become successful. What is the habits of unsuccessful people? You will inculcate that habit, you will become unsuccessful. It's simple formula.
Right.
And successful people are grateful people. They are the happiest people on this planet. They are inspiring people. They are motivating people, and that's
Right.
what I'm trying to be. I'm trying to form these habits in myself.
Very nice, very nice. So now that we were discussing what your day looks like, where you wake up at 3 a.m. and, like you said, in the 2 hours that you have, you meditate, you probably introspect. Um, what follows after you have completed, your self development for the first 2 hours in the morning? What does your day look like then, Deepak?
Then I leave my home to train people. I go to the
Leave
park.
home.
Yeah, leave home to train
Right.
people. I go to the
Okay.
park and
Okay.
I conduct session for 4 hours there. Okay.
Okay.
And then again, I from there I direct go to the gym to train myself. I work out for 1 hour,
You
and then
directly go to the gym. Yeah.
yeah, directly I go to the gym and
Okay.
I train myself for 1 hour, and then I
Okay.
come home around 11:30, 11 o'clock, and then I prepare my breakfast or brunch, whatever you say, and
Right.
after having that, I if I have Clapingo session, I attend that, and then I take a nap for 45 1 hour, sometimes 2 hours, and then I wake up. I
Okay.
read a book, and then what? And then again I listen to podcast or something like that. And if I have to work on vocabs, or I have to make a digital, I create online, sorry, YouTube video also.
Oh, very nice. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I do
quite
that.
interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do that. And then again around 5 o'clock, sometime 5 4:30, I leave my home, leave home to train people again. I come back and then around 9:30 p.m.
Okay.
9:30 p.m. at home, and then I prepared my dinner. Again, I meditate, I visualize, I take gratitude, and hit the bed.
Wow. So you have a very disciplined and a very routine life that you follow. So do you ever think you could go astray or you could go off track, Deepak?
Yeah, sometimes I feel like I am going out of the track when something
I'm out of track, yeah.
I'm out of track when something wrong happen. I'm also,
Human, of course, of course.
of course, okay. Sometimes, but what I do, I try to feed my mind with the positive content, with books, okay, with those people. I force myself, no, don't focus on that things, focus on this. Okay,
Very
and I
nice.
force myself, no, Deepak, if you are devoting your time just to looking at your misery, okay, something wrong happened with you, you are wasting your time. Nothing, you cannot change outer world, you can change inner world, how you are reacting. So it's better
Right,
you.
right. Very true, Deepak, because like you said, you're in a stressful situation, for example, and your reaction is how you react to it or how much you let it affect you. If you know where to draw the line, you know where to set boundaries, you know to limit your mind. As long as I think you control your mind, you can actually control a lot of things the way they affect you. And that is a lot of things that people don't realize. People still, you know, I mean, you bang someone in the car, and the way they react is pretty like they'll shoot you, kind of,
Of
right?
course, yeah.
That is the anger. So it depends on how much you let them affect you. So very, very valid point, Deepak. Very nice, very nice. So what is the book you're reading right now, currently?
Actually, I am reading this one. Although I have read this book, I think 6 times, but I
Wow.
keep reading 6 times. But I love this book. This is one of my favorite books. Creative
Okay.
visualization. When I read, I feel like I have everything in order to achieve what I want from this life.
Okay. And what does the book talk about, Deepak?
It's just
Creative visualization, right? That's
yeah,
what it says.
visualization. Yeah, divine power. How this universe work. Okay.
Works, right, right.
Yeah. How yeah, and how you can attract the things you want. And there is every quality, regardless of how little knowledge you have, how little educated you are, how full or full, okay, a weak mind you have. Once you focus the things you want, you will be able to achieve that things this book is teaching us.
So, what makes you read and reread it, Deepak? What is the key that, I mean, you said you've read it 6 times and you still want to read it
Yeah,
once more and then probably a couple of times more. So, what is it that is the key in the book?
the key is that the ideas, the thoughts, okay, the knowledge this book is sharing, I'm using that things in my life, I'm executing that, and this truly is working. I'm not saying 100% is working, but it's working. Even 10%, 50%, 20% is working for me. It's worked for me,
Right.
right? And
Very
and,
nice.
reading once or twice book, it doesn't mean you are consuming 100% content. Only 25.
Correct.
If you are extraordinary, if you have great IQ, you can consume 20 to 25% of content. When you read at least 7 times, then you can consume 90 or 95 or 100%. It's become your habit, whatever it is, teaches you.
And how did you come across this book?
My mentor, the people who I consider them, they are my mentor. They guided me. I say I
Okay.
listen to podcasts. I don't listen to like Akshay Kumar, okay, MS Dhoni, Virat Kohli. If you listen to them, they will talk about cricket. They will talk about movie. But I
So,
listen to
who's
those
your
things.
mentor, Deepak?
I am not there. I consider them. They are my mentor. If they are
Right, of
helping me
course.
to improve
Of
my
course,
yeah,
of course, of course. If they're
like
helping you,
Eddie
why not?
Rohn, Eddie Milet, Joe Dispenza, and Les Brown, and Gary Vee. I think these all are my heroes. These all are my mentor who have written this book.
Your
Even they are
mentors.
not living with me. They are not living with me. But when
Right.
I spend reading their book, I feel like I'm having conversation with them.
Very nice. That's like the deep connect you have